over the edge. Feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Hello, folks. Welcome back once again for Rugby Ascendant United Rugby Championship action. This time, it's Edinburgh hosting the Stormers. There we go. Let's go ahead and get your Edinburgh lineup for you. For Edinburgh, at fullback, it's Wes Hussen, Darcy Graham on the right wing, Maurice Tupitolo, and Matt Scott in the center. Duhan van der Merwe is back. He missed the game last week on that left wing. Ross Thompson. Ali Price is the scrum half. Magnus Bradbury, Ben Muncaster, Jamie Ritchie. And then Grant Gilchrist and Jamie Hodgson are your locks. Grant Gilchrist is the captain. In the front row, it's Paul Hill, Patrick Harrison, and Pierre Schoeman. Off the bench for Edinburgh, it's Harry Morris, Bowen Fenter, Darcy Ray, Marshall Sykes, Luke Crosby, Ben Velicott, Cammy Scott, and Matt Curry. For the Stormers, and that's who many of us are rooting for, let's take a look at the lineup there. At fullback, it's Warwick Gelant. A lot of people not sold on Warwick Gelant back there. I'm okay with that. Angelo Davids on the right wing, Ruhan Nell and Dan Duplessis anchoring the center. Dan Duplessis is the captain today. On the left wing, it's Leyland Zoss, and the fullback, the fly half is Damien Willemse. Damien Willemse playing fly half. Interesting start to this game. Paul DeVette at scrum half, KK Marabe, Ben Jason Dixon, Dave Ewers. The locks are Ruben van Heerden and JD Schickerling. In the front row, starting, it's Nithling Fouché, Andre Hugo Fenta, and the indomitable 5,000 games played, Brock Harris. Off the bench, JJ Kotze, Steve Sitole, Sazi Sandi, Andre Smith, Marcel Tennyson, Willy Engelbrecht, Stefan Unger, and Wanda Silisi Milan. It looks like a good bench. Referee for this game is Ben Whitehouse from Wales, and the assistant referees are Holly Davidson from Scotland and Rob McDowell from Scotland. The TMO is Tom Spurrier from Wales. And there's your lineups for today, folks. This should be the marquee matchup of the day. The Bulls game should be a whitewash for the Bulls, so this should be the most competitive game. Let's see how it goes. Let's get the scoreboard up there. Edinburgh, Stormers 0-0, and myself on the screen. Once again, folks, I'm Chris, live in central Pennsylvania. Thanks for being here. Sasha Feinberg, Zulu, this is a question mark. A lot of people are saying he might be out for a few months. That's not good. Annette Becker says, can't think the Stormers will perform worse than the Sharks. Yeah, but they can still lose. La Rochelle and need Duhan signing. I don't think we need La Rochelle involved. Let's keep this in URC. That's where the exciting stuff is. Anyway, folks, thanks for coming back to the program. Appreciate you seeing here. 130 get us started. We're early. The game will start here very shortly, so we will deal with that. I'm just checking on something here very quickly. All right. Give me a second here, and I will have taken care of something that I need to take care of. Right, it's done. All right, close that window. Right, the women's 15, the Netherlands has just won that game. Gives them 1 win, 1 draw, and 1 loss in women's 15. It's their first ever women's 15 victory. Congratulations to them. Adding some points, they'll move ahead of Hong Kong, China, because they've also got a draw, and China has 2 losses. They'll also, for the moment, move ahead of Fiji with 6 points on the log, or a bonus point, maybe 7. And put them third place, with still a game to be played tonight, and that game is Fiji versus Spain. Both those teams are ahead of the Netherlands. If Spain can beat Fiji, then the Netherlands should hold its position there. But we'll be ready for this game here shortly. The interesting matchup, I think, is putting Warwick Gelant at fullback, which he can do, but moving Damien Willemse up to fly half, a position he's proven he can play, but It should be interesting for this game. Anyway, folks, welcome back. Hopefully Sasha learns not to hide injuries going forward. Yeah, smart point. What about Danny Craven Stadium, Jean? Are you still talking about that game? Western Province played Western Force in a friendly. Western Force won. That must have been interesting. Were these under 14 players or under 19 players or what? Arc Precision's back. Good to see you again. So we will go live with the game here in just a few minutes, but this early build-up. The Sharks game was turgid, and Cardiff squandered a victory at home at Cardiff Arms. The Scarlets come away winners there, 25-19. You can't say that Cardiff didn't have their chances. They couldn't get the ball in. They had it repeatedly down there, and the Scarlets held on. I'm sure Flushin is happy about that. He says the Scarlets usually collapse, but they have won. Let's take a look at where that puts the Scarlets on the table now. Having won that game, the Scarlets are in playoff position. They've moved Benetton in the third because the point differential. Scarlets have a negative 4-point differential. Benetton minus 34. So Benetton climbs out of the bottom 16th place to up to 8th. They jump 8 spots initially, but now they've been back off 1. Depending on what the Osprey, the Dragons do, and the Stormers do, it could all still change Edinburgh. Gosh. Don't look past Edinburgh. There are no wins and 3 losses of this equality side. They've had a tough start to the season, and they're really hungry for victory here at home. So the Stormers are in 14th position, Edinburgh in 16th. Something will break here. One of these teams will get points. Either Stormers get 2 points for a draw and move up to 7 points, which puts them just out of playoff position, or one of these sides will win this game. If the Stormers get a bonus point victory, that'll take them to 10. That moves them up the log and could put them in playoff contention. And if Edinburgh gets bonus point victory, it'll take them to 8, and that puts them in the 8th position for the moment. So that could, we'll see how it goes. But on the Edinburgh side, Pierre Schoeman is in there, Duhan van der Merwe and Wes Gussen. Darcy Graham, Scottish international. Duhan van der Merwe, Scottish international. Ali Price, the Scottish international. Jamie Ritchie, Grant Gilchrist, Pierre Schoeman, all Scottish nationals. So, the Stormers are playing a half a national side here. So we'll see how it goes. But my Super Brew is not looking pretty, folks. It's not looking pretty. Cardiff let me down. What's this? Super Brew is down. It won't load. Let's see if I can get to the Super Brew, just the main page. Nope, service outage for Super Brew. That's bad. Their server's in Ireland. Get your act together, man. Desperate to make picks? You can send us this. Well, I'm not that desperate. All right, so we are waiting to get something started. So the log has changed a little bit here. Leinster is currently in 2nd place, but they yet to play their game. That's coming up in just a moment. So I'm going to be watching both of those games. Let me just find that Leinster game. Hang on a second here, because we're going to want to listen to that or watch it in the background. So Flow Rugby, there we go. Leinster. Where are you hiding at, boys? Okay. Where's it at? Where's the Leinster game? It's not listed here. Schedule. Let's go. It's got to be on here. There's no way Leinster's not being covered by them, is it? Today's the 12th. Edinburgh. It's not. How do I not have the Leinster game? Oh, there it is. Leinster Munster. Okay, that's why. I was going to say. That's no way that's not being. That's that one is at RDS Arena. So let's go over there. Get that set up. Not yet started. Okay. Yeah, I got to wait till 12:45. Okay, that game will start after us, and they moved the start. So 171 people currently here. Hi, everyone, says Nico van Lille. I ran to the kitchen and prepared hamburgers for supper. 2-kilogram game. Sharks to blame. Wes Gussen is South African, born in New Zealand and playing in Scotland. I don't love it. He's a South African. He should be playing for South Africa, but whatever. It is what it is. So, yeah. Edinburgh is poor in South Africa. Don't see them improving anytime soon, says Buddha Bakis. Well, yeah, but they're at home and they're hungry. So, but they were poor. They were poor. The Lions game against them wasn't as great as people thought it was. Cassie Carsons, thank you for becoming a subscriber. Really appreciate it. No way that team chops 48 points and 1/2 from the Bulls beat the Stormers. Huh? Beat the Lions. I don't know what you're saying there, man. You confused me with that. Antoinette says, go Stormers. Agreed. Hope you have another jersey on standby just in case. Oh, I have hundreds of jerseys. And acquiring more all the time. Yeah, this one's a proper URC jersey, though, as you can see from the arm. There you go. And it's got that flash, the lightning on there. They ought to be able to put trophies on here. Stormers ought to put their trophies on here because they've got one now. They got a little bit of hardware. So Anyway, busy day covering 3 games simultaneously. In that last one, if you weren't here, I was covering the Sharks game, which was atrocious, except if you're a Benetton fan. Also checking in on the Cardiff Scarlets game, and then also checking on the Netherlands-Hong Kong game for the women's 15. Busy day. And now we've got in the women's 15, we've got one more match coming up here at the bottom of the hour, and it's Fiji and Spain. That's over on Rugby Pass. So let me click on that and get over there. Should take me straight in. Why am I logging in again? I've already logged in. You guys are killing me. Okay, there we go. Live now. Yeah. All right, well, I'll catch it a little bit. Australia, Scotland. That's live? Let's check in on that one. I thought that wasn't going on. 49 minutes into that, the Wallaroos are out in front, 21-12 over Scotland in the women's 15. Got some actual... There's a South African... Sounds like Joel Stransky calling the game. You guys tell me who this is. Who is this? Listen to this.
Get away from the touchline and do it well. The 2 loose forwards combining. Getting a holding.
Sounds like Joel Stransky. I don't know if it is. But that's the women's 15. So that one's playing Australia versus Scotland right now. And the Wallaroos kick it down the pitch. Smattering of fans here. Oh, I know why we have South African announcers, because this one's being played in South Africa. Scotland gets the ball. They break loose down to the 22, driving forward. Scotland, the women, they're looking kind of exciting here at the moment against the Wallaroos. They need some points, though. Oops, they run into each other. Great to see rugby here. Women's rugby really picking up its game a little bit. Oh, there's a high tackle there, and there's a penalty for it. Yep, penalty for the high tackle. Oh, there's a line break through the middle. Here comes Scotland. Down to center. 10 meters out. Not releasing the ball. We're going to come back for this other penalty. Oh, man, what a shame. So I've got my feed over here for the Stormers, so we're good in Edinburgh. They're coming up now. Yep, so that game will be starting, supposed to be in about a minute. So we're going to keep track of all these games for you here, folks. Let me move the Scotland-Australia game over here. And once the Leinster game goes live, I'll cover that as well. But the women's game now, 51 minutes into it, a replacement for Scotland. Clark comes off and Belize goes in. Scotland's going to kick for the corner, although if they take the 3 points, it closes within 6. The change in scrum halves for Scotland. So going to kick to the corner here. And the line out will be about 9 meters away. So Scotland now a chance to get a try here. Here come the Stormers out onto the pitch. Working their way out on the pitch. Also got that lovely Cape Town advertising thing here. Dan Duplessis, who is the captain today. All right, I'm going to put this one on mute. And let's get this one live. Okay, well, here we go. All right. Here we go. Ben Whitehouse is the official. Holly Davidson, Rob McDowell, and Tom Spur is up in the booth as the TMO. Edinburgh wearing their tangerine-colored jerseys. And here comes the start of the game. This camera angle looks weird. The field looks very wide. Let's get a better camera angle here. 0-3 start to the season. Looks like a pretty full stadium here. And we're underway in Edinburgh. And the Stormers receive the ball. Out around the 22. Well done. That's taken on the fly there. It looked like it was by Schickerling. It's fun. He hadn't had it. And here's a clearance kick from Warwick Gallant. That ball goes high into the air. Down to around the 30-meter line. Taken by Edinburgh. They've got the ball. They go to the far side of the pitch. Kicked Thompson high into the air. I'm telling you, I have bad camera angles here, folks. They're so far away, I can't even get... That's knocked on by the Stormers. I can't even get the numbers unless they get close. Now they're close. Carried by Patrick Harrison for Edinburgh. They have the ball. Ali Price digs it out. Pierre Skuman across midfield, and the crowd chants Skuman. Here's a kick. Thompson sends it. It's going to be Gallant or Willemse knocks it on. Damien Willemse knocks it on. That's a mistake. But it was picked up from offside from Edinburgh, so do we get it back? Looks like it'll be a scrum for the knock-on. He just lost that ball. So Damien Willemse turns the ball over, and Ross Thompson will kick for the corner with the tangerine jerseys. And we're appreciate the small stadiums. Always great attendance. Yeah, it fills it out. How is half? Huh? The half. I don't understand why there's a HAFE. Yeah, it's on. Dude, are you listening? Why are my timestamps not over here? There you go. Lineouts, Stormers get it. There's a kick from the goal line. That's deep over midfield, taken down there by Darcy Graham. Darcy Graham over midfield. He's dancing up to the 10-meter line, and that's where he's taken down by the Stormers. Keke Marabe in there on the tackle. They go wide, and Duan Findemeva gets his first touch, sporting a new haircut, back from injury. Ali Price digs it out over midfield. Oh, nearly thrown away. Great job by Gilchrist to field that. Oh, my goodness. And then it's all up to Paul DeVette to make a tackle. Brock Harrison on the tackle. He gets out of there. No penalty. So Edinburgh going to kick it. Nearly charged down over there. It's going to go over and work. Gallant loses the ball backwards, but it's picked up by Edinburgh. And Duan Findemeva now dancing around. He's got 3 Stormers around him. Finally, he's taken down there. So Edinburgh, Ali Thompson kicks it to the corner. Oh, nicely done, but knocked on by Darcy Cram. He loses it. Then here come the Stormers. Leyland Zas gets around one tackle, but he's taken down. Oh, we had a chance there, a moment. Brock Harris throws the ball backwards to Willemse, over to Gelant. Gelant will kick it down. That's going to bounce over midfield, headed to the 22. Picked up down there by Thompson for Edinburgh. Edinburgh sends it back the other direction, and it's going to bounce in front of the 22 a couple times. Picked up by Boer Gelant. Gelant over to Willemse. Willemse, he kicks it through, and it hits somebody. Who did it hit? Somebody got hit. 3:31 into the contest. Nothing thus far. Scrum to Edinburgh. Ben Whitehouse hair looking kind of scruffy with the haircut he got himself. 3:47. First scrum of the game. All right, don't forget, folks, we'll check in on the Australia-Scotland game for the women's 15. I'll do that now. 21-17, Scotland did score 3 tries apiece here. Wow. Difference being 2 conversions. Scotland not converting. That's why they're losing. 56 minutes in the contest. Back to ours. Crouch. Bind. Whistle blows. Not a good set there. The bind wasn't very good. Ben Whitehouse going to talk to both sides. Gonna try it again. John Dobson up in the booth, wrapped up like he's in the polar regions there. He's got a hoodie on. The hoodie's pulled over his head. And he's wearing a cap underneath that. John Dobson must be freezing. 4:45 in the contest. No score. Scrum to Edinburgh. Ali Price will put it in. Crouch. Bind. Set. Oh, it collapses. I think that Edinburgh collapsed it. Oh, he's going to say both sides. It looked to me like Edinburgh went down first. But Brock Harris was right on top of that guy's shoulder when he went down. That was Patrick Hill. Perfect example. Edinburgh playing in their home kit. No color clashing. Sorry, I'm still moping about the Sharks. I didn't see much of a color clash because of the green hoops in there. But I'll take your word for it. 5:22, we're going to reset the scrum. All these rugby players getting these Nazi haircuts, bald on the side, and the hair starts towards the top. Set! Scrum holds up. Oh, now it's breaking apart, and he's told to use it. Ali Price digs it out. Price, oh, he butts back inside at 22. Price is on the loose. Tackle to 17. Oh, that was a knock-on. No call. He said it went backwards. I don't know about that. Tackle by J.D. Schickerling in front of the post. And they're grabbing Schickerling by the neck. Darcy Graham in the middle. He's supposed to be on the wing. It was a knock-on. The TMO rule overruled. Off the head and then off the hand. Yeah, I said it was a knock-on, but they said it wasn't. Darcy Graham, brilliant play there. Yeah, off the head and off the hand. Yeah, so it's going to be Stormers' ball after all that play. It killed some clock there. Good job by the TMO to overturn that. 6:32 in the game. Neither team showing anything really exciting so far, other than Darcy Graham and Ali Price. Those two Scotland nationals playing very well. 213 people here. That's less than we had in the Sharks game. What's going on, folks? What's going on? Why have we got less people than we had in the Sharks game? Something's not right here. This is a real team. Oh, that's why. That's why. Okay. All right. So here we go. Crouch. Bind. Set. Paul DeVette trying to put it in. He puts it in. It's at the back. DeVette's going to pull it out. Oh, it's going sideways. Penalty advantage for the Stormers. DeVette comes away with it. Damon Willemse sends it wide. Oh, here we go. Roy Nell up to the 10-meter line. Nice carry there. Ooh. Schickerling goes forward. Oh, they're tackling number 9. We're going to come back for the penalty, though. You can say he lost at 4, but you're tackling 9. That's another penalty. You should get a penalty right there. It was a nice scrum by the Stormers. So now, be able to kick for some territory here. What new rules, Sir Artist? The rules are changing all the time. What new rules? Be specific. There aren't any new rules I'm aware of. The rules changed earlier this year. You're talking about 60 seconds for the conversion? I think that's great. That's not a very good kick by Willemse. Oh, it hit the camera. The ball hit the camera mount. Not the camera, but it hit the mount. Willemse takes out the camera mount. My goodness. Pierre Schumann. Eight minutes, 26 seconds. We got Ali Price getting taped up over there and someone else. Two Edinburgh players getting treatment right now. On their bums, they've got the Queen's Arms as an advertisement right across their bums. The Edinburgh side does. I take it that's a hotel, the Queen's Arms. Something said, Annette says something. Bulls loose. No, don't think so. Stormers another story because they don't have a proper kicker for posts, judging by how Damien kicked last week. Yeah. All right, here we go. Stormers line out just outside the 22. Field really does look wider than normal. 9 minutes in. That ball gets thrown in deep by Andre Hugo Fenta. Here come the Stormers. Nice pass to Dan Duplessis. Duplessis tackled almost immediately. Places the ball. DeVette's going to dig it out. DeVette's going to get a clearance kick here. Ball's kicked high into the air. Willemse hoisted up there. And Leyland Zas doesn't get there for the tackle. And Edinburgh works their way back up the pitch with it. Ali Price goes wide. Edinburgh's got something going out here. Duan Fundemev on the wing. He's down to the 10-meter line where he's tackled. Ali Price back into Pierre Schumann. Picks up a couple meters. They're kicking. That ball's going to bounce up. Take him back there. Nicely done. Did that go into touch? That's a nice kick by Wargelant. Wow. That's a nice kick. Is it raining? It's raining. Didn't see that, folks, but when I get down on the field, I can see that it's actually raining. So that's going to be over midfield. That's a nice clearance kick from inside of 22. Can't even stick to one rule that they've been there for so long. Throw the ball in straight. That's a successful line out for Edinburgh, and they go forward. Stormers putting defense. Penalty for not rolling away. Can't play the ball when you're on your knees. So Ruben van Heerden and Pierre Schumann shake hands there. All right. Thompson will kick this ball for some territory here. Stormers made a big mistake there. No score in the game, folks. Wow. Beautiful countryside. Mountains in the background there. In the Edinburgh vicinity here. So not much of a gain there. Brock Harris to take a step off for the line out. So here we come down. Patrick Harrison will throw it in. Edinburgh's line out successful. They're into a maul. The Stormers are there. Oh, they're holding up. Now it surges forward. but they've come unbound. There's a penalty there for collapsing the maul. Ali Price digs it out. Penalty against the Stormers. Thompson comes to the middle of the pitch. Hussen's over here, and I'll give me a high tackle to come back. Nothing doing there. Going to blow the whistle and come all the way back. 256 people here, folks. Where's everybody at? Man, we had a big audience for the last game. We're 7,200. Thank you for that. Can't believe we actually have fewer people watching the Stormers than watch the Sharks. That's a shocker. That is a shocker. That one, we got 5,000 people tuned in. Wow. 5,000 tuned in for that game, and here we just have 1,300. We had 330 or 311 showed up. We haven't quite hit that yet. Yeah, you can see the rain coming down now. A lot of people undercover there. It reminds me of the Gloucester pitch I went to. No, not Gloucester. One of those. Exeter. It was Exeter. I think it was Exeter. Yeah, it reminds me of Exeter. There's a line out again, this time inside the 22, taken successfully there by Ben Muncaster. And this time it collapses, but it collapses because Edinburgh collapsed it. They better get the ball out. There's a penalty. It's an immediate sack. It's twice now. Tackle the ball player immediately. So that's twice now. Stormers getting themselves in trouble here, so I'm sure that Edinburgh is going to kick for the corner. They're very close to getting down to 5 meters. They went to buy some more boost for the stress. Joranden Folkman. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, they could be watching. No, but most of my people don't watch the Leinster match. So, I mean, that game is not even for 15 minutes, so that's not the answer. Some are watching a different channel, but still, that channel and I usually do very well for Stormers games. Crouch. Behind. But 270 of you here. Thank you for that. Set. And another penalty against the Stormers for collapsing the scrum this time. It's not going well for the Stormers. We're not looking good for today, folks. Going to have to rely on the Bulls to pull us out. Thompson kicks. And the rain is getting heavier. He's only kicking like 10 meters away. Oh, man, it's really coming down out there now, folks. Rain is pouring as they wipe the ball off on the sidelines. Harrison to throw it in from 6 meters. Success into the hands of Grant Gilchrist. They're into them all, the crowd yelling heave, and they're driving forward. They're rolling maul, it's rolling. Stormers have no answer. Now it goes back the other direction. Stormers actually holding them up. Just one player collapses. No penalty. All right, they have the ball 5 meters out. Edinburgh. Muncaster and Richie in there. Ball's available. Schoeman's trying to get to the ball, but he can't. It's actually, I want to say the Netherlands. They look at the Netherlands with this orange on. There's a penalty there against the Stormers. What's the penalty? Lying on top of the ball. It's going to be a scrum. I don't think so. That's called a Ben Jason Dixon. Huh. Yeah, the Scots are not used to it. Folks, it's really getting misty out here. Play me misty. Wow. All right, this will be a scrum about 5 meters out to Edinburgh. Stormers living dangerously here. Let me check in. And that Australia game, 62 minutes now. Scotland with the scrum, still trailing by 4 points. They missed 2 conversions. Otherwise, it'd be 21-21. Yellow card for Scotland. Ooh, they're down a player. Going to reset the scrum over there. Crouch. I have to say the Scottish women are not nearly as attractive as the Dutch were. Set. 14:45 in our contest. Edinburgh pulls it out of there from the scrum. Nice carry there by Magnus Bradbury. He had a big game last week. He's driven backwards by the Stormers. Good defense there, tenacious. Offside, so they're playing penalty advantage again. I think you'll get a warning here soon. That's like 6 penalties. Schoeman with a carry down to 3 meters. And Stormers are playing the ball on the ground. Neethling Fouché. Brock Harris with a big tackle there. Another penalty advantage. I think it was for playing the ball on the ground. That's like 7 penalties for the Stormers down here. They've got to get warned at some point. All right. Is he going to talk to them? Nope. Number 10, offside. That's Damien Willemsen. So I'm surprised they're not getting a warning. There have been a lot of penalties down here. Yeah, he was. Look at that. He's offside tackle. That's exactly what happened in the last game. Okay, we tap and go. Skuman. Oh, he's so close. He spins. He's tackled 1 meter out. It's not even a meter, folks. We say meter, but it's inches. Ball goes backwards a little bit here. Stormers' defense is holding up. Gilchrist with a carry. Now Harrison. He's close. He's close. Bodies everywhere, folks. Jamie Ritchie doesn't get there. And they're over. Greg Gilchrist gets it. He chose to go back the other direction. Wow. Brock Harris is grabbing his head. Grant Gilchrist with a try. So they're talking about something. I don't know what it is. Yeah, the Stormers are scoring penalties. Yeah. Wow. Oh, they're going to make call this back. Grant Gilchrist might not have grounded that ball. Yeah, he may have lost that. Yeah, they're going to TML. We might be taking that off the board. I hope so. I hope so. Here we go.
Field decision is try. Grounded it, then pushed back over the line. Over to you, Tom.
Oh, yeah.
Really lost it. How about the work from...
He's not even in.
Brock Harris, all 39.
How do you call that a try? It was never even across the line.
Okay, we'll level up.
10,000.
Wow.
You
10,000
become a
games
master
since they
at
said
your
it.
trade.
How do they even call that a try?
Okay, Tom, I'm ready for the decision. It's going to be no try. He's lost it. Lost it backwards, but then it becomes unplayable. So it's not a knock-on. So it's, in fact, it's Edinburgh ball, scrum 5.
Yeah,
What?
I agree, Ben.
Oh, that's rough. All right, so Edinburgh gets the ball back. Wow. Brock Harris is the one that knocked that ball loose. This is his 520th match for Brock Harris professionally. Now it's a scrum. Stormers got to win this scrum. 5 meter scrum. Living dangerously. So let me take the Gilchrist one off there. Oh, I never put it up. Oh, boy. 66 minutes. It's still 21-17. Australia and Scotland. Got a Scotland player down. The women's 15. 17-20 in our match. Scoreless game thus far. A bit of a surprise. Crouch. Bind. Set. Edinburgh. Ali Price puts it in. Ball comes out. Bradbury. Tupilotu. Oh, it's stolen by Gallant. Warwick Gallant pilfered it. Stormers have... No, they turned it back over. Bradbury down to 3 meters. Ali Price out here into the hands of... Oh, my goodness. Nice tackle there. Take Paul Hill down, but they're still coming. Edinburgh still coming. Brock Harris comes in on the counter rock. Pierre Skuman, he's tackled, loses a little bit of space. How did Brock Harris catch him? He was on the ground. He got up and tackled. Brock Harris is playing out of his mind. It's going to come at Brock Harris again. Another tackle by Brock Harris. My goodness. Edinburgh just a meter away now. Crowd standing on their feet in the end zone. Behind the try line. Held up. Held up. Ben Jason Dixon is told to let go of it. And then they burrow through. Who gets it? Who is it? Harrison gets it. Well, that sucks. So Harrison gets the try for Edinburgh. Well, that sucks. They're playing Country Roads. Thompson kicking, he's been almost perfect this season. 3 games, 7 out of 8. Should be relatively easy. Left boot coming. Here's the kick. Looks good from here. Flags go up. And it's 7-0 Edinburgh. Got our first points as Edinburgh draws first blood well into the game. Took a long time for that thing to get on the board. "20 minutes in exactly now, and we got a try finally. Here's the restart. Damien Willemse will start it. 90% territory for Edinburgh. Man, this is just ugly. Ali Price from inside of 22 kicks it for clearance. And it goes into touch. I believe we're in the shadow of Murray Field. Warwick Gallant does the fake dummy, and it's going to be a line. Holly Davidson comes over to mark the spot. 2026. Wonder if Timo will say something about Van Heerden throwing punches. I don't know. Contrast between the crowd there and here is funny. How so, bystander? Andre Hugo Fenta to throw it in. He does, successful. The Stormers come away with it, but it's ugly. Wow, nice job by... Oh, it's knocked on by Willemse again. Oh, my goodness. And here comes Edinburgh on the far side of the pitch. Duhan van den Merwe with the ball. Around Angelo Davids. Finally taken down there. My goodness. Dave Ewers had to save the day. There's a line break from the... Here comes Edinburgh. Muncaster under the post. And Edinburgh scores another try. Muncaster just broke the line. Stormers completely out of whack. Not in position. What is going on out here? Oh, my goodness. Ben Muncaster, huge carry there. My goodness. Too many players just over there. And Muncaster just cut right through all of them. That's a great line. My goodness. Right under the post he scores. That's going to be easy 2-point conversion. My goodness. This is ugly. Man. I'm going to put the points up. I don't know how you missed this conversion. So 14-0, 2 converted tries. This game is already over, just like the Sharks game. Bulls, yeah. Well, the Lions tomorrow can save us too. 22 minutes in. Edinburgh 12-0. Still waiting for the kick. 20 seconds left on the clock. Thompson might want to pick up the pace a little bit here. Ross Thompson right in front of the post. Easy conversion here. It's good, 14-0. All right, 12:45 is when that Leinster game is supposed to start. Let's see if it's live. Okay. All right, it doesn't actually start till 1 o'clock, I think. So Scotland's out in front now, 22-21. How'd they pull that off? Well, they scored a try and didn't get a conversion again. They've got a bonus point try, and they could still lose this game. Wow, by not converting 3 tries. We got a whistle over here in our game. 23-21. Knock on from Angus Bradbury. Stormers getting lucky there. 23 minutes in, they're trailing by 2 tries. They're also looking quite tired. Oh, there's the knock on. Yep. And Brock Harrison on that tackle. Who else? Brock Harris had an incredible game. So the Stormers going to go for the post or corner? They're going to go for the corner. So Willemse kick into the corner. Boy, what's left of the evening sun is down here in this pitch. It's bright on this end of the pitch. Oof. Only piece of sunshine left. People looking right inside. Dobson looking a little bit concerned, and rightly so. Here's a line out. Hugo Fenta gets it into Van Heerden. Stormers go forward. It should be a penalty for collapsing the maul. They have a penalty. And Andre Hugo Fenta comes out of the back of there with it, places the ball at 6 meters out. Stormers now trying to get something going here. Ben Jason Dixon with the carry back to 5 meters. Duvet feeds the ball into the center. Oh. Somehow Angelo Davids comes away with that. Down to 4 meters. Stormers are close, but they're not there. Nice pickup. That's Davids, and he's pushed into touch. Going to come back. Should have been an intentional knock-on. Ought to be a card here from Harrison. Could have been a penalty here. Yellow card. The Stormers going to come back. It should have been a card. Here's 5 meters. Going to be a tap and go. Andre Hugo Fenta. Oh, and he shifts. And it's Devet. He goes the other direction. Nicely done. Good bit of deception there by the Stormers, but Edinburgh was ready for it. Another penalty advantage here. So Stormers are playing penalty advantage. KK Marabi with a carry. He loses it forward. We're going to come back. Another penalty advantage. This one's right in front of the post, 5 meters out. Second chance here for the Stormers. It'd be great to score under the post. Let's check into the women. Oh, penalty kick coming here from Australia, which is 7 minutes left in this game. Wow. Easy kick here. So Australia's going to take a lead over Scotland. Scotland scored more tries. 5 tries. And that's good. They're going to be trailing in this game. Wow. All right, back to our game. And it's a scrum to the Stormers, 5 meters out. The scrums haven't been particularly pretty so far. Well, it's hard to see anything here because of the sun, the twilight coming in. I don't see if it's still ready. It looks like it led up. Bind. Set. Looks like the rain is led up for now. Paul Devet puts it in. Nice scrum by the Stormers. They drive forward. What? What is that? Should have been a penalty for the Stormers. It's not. Nothing comes out of that for the Stormers. They're going to come back and reset the scrum. Wow. Where Scotland had a chance to beat Australia here. And they're squandering it here. 6 minutes left in that game for the women's 15. All right, 5 meter scrum once again, waiting for this thing to get started. The Leinster-Munster game is getting ready over there, folks. Leinster's out on the pitch. Argay Stamen is out there. Bind. Oh, the place is full, man. Oh, man, they must be playing in Aviva Stadium. And the scrum is moving forward here. Ball's forward. Pick and go. Pick and go. Kick it, Marabi. He doesn't get in. It's in. Phillips says over. But they're looking for a knock-on. But it went backwards. They're probably going to look at that and see if KK Marabi lost it forward. So if he didn't lose it forward, it's going to be a try. Let's see the replay. That went backwards. I think it's backwards. Let's see. That's not a good angle. You can't see it there. It went backwards. It went backwards. It's a knock-on penalty against Thompson for being offside. So, okay. They're going to explain all this.
But 10 was offside, so we're going to restart. Same as when the 10 was offside for Stormers on the goal line. We're going to restart with a penalty against 10 offside. On the line. Knock on, but 10 was offside first.
Okay. That's what we had down the other end. Don't scrum. They're going to scrum again. 28 minutes in. We haven't scored yet. They're going to scrum. Leinster-Munster's underway, 1:45 into the game. Yeah, it looks like it's not Aviva Stadium, but it's a huge stadium. All right, here we go. It's 28-28. Slow start to get this scrum going here. Stormers need a big scrum right here or suck them in and score. So Willemse has a try, raced, rubbed off the board. We need a bloody rant. We do need a rant, Morza boss. We need a rant. We need something. All right, let's get it going. Bind. Get my flag ready. Set. Stormers. Come on, Stormers. DeVet pulls it out. Gelant. Oh, he dropped it. Unbelievable. Edinburgh has it. Another scrum of the Stormers. Why? What's that? Tupatola picked it. Tupaloto picked it up there. I don't know what happened. So scrum to the Stormers again, but it's all the way over here on the side, so that's going to open up the entire field. He's talking to Brock Harris here. No hinging, he said. All right, here we go. 29-35 now. And still nothing, Leinster and Munster. Scotland women running out of time here, and the conversions are going to kill them. They could have won this game. Crouch should be 28-24, but they're losing 24-22, 21. Set. Stormers 5 meters out. DeVet puts it in. Ali Price is cheating here. And DeVet uses it. Here we go. Willemse. Oh, Leyland Zas nearly breaks through, but great defense from Edinburgh. DeVet. Schickerling down to 1 meter and not rolling away. Come on. Hey, come on. They're not rolling away. What the hell is this? There's 2 guys on the other side of the ball. They're offside. How about a penalty? How about it? It's a 3rd time within 5 meters. Let's get your act together, Ben Whitehouse. This is crap. Clearly won by 7. 7's on the ground. How could 7 win that? Can't play the ball on the ground. Unbelievable. Edinburgh is getting away with murder here. It's Ben Whitehouse. He's the official on the pitch. Wow. So we started here at like 24 minutes. It's 6 minutes and Stormers have yet to score. And they've been down here. Yeah, John Dobson's not happy. He should be unhappy. It's terrible. Stormers can't break through. Edinburgh, they're too slow. Brock Harris have another conversation with the official. I don't know what that's all about. Brock Harris having a good game. I don't know why he's talking to Brock Harris, especially on defense. He's had a great game on defense. Leinster driving now, just 8 meters out in the center of the pitch. Oh, this is a big game here. Leinster. Oh, they're close. Prendergast at the try line. They go wide. They've got it. It's there. Easy try. Oh, he throws the ball into the pitch. That should be something. Oh, my goodness. James Lowe, you can't do that. Throws the ball into the stands. Leinster gets the try. Wow, Leinster's now on the board. 5 minutes and 30 seconds in the game against Munster. And there's a break in the action for Scotland as one of the players gets treatment with 3 minutes left, still trailing by 2 points. Crouch. Behind. Set. Paul DeVet puts it in for the Stormers. They got to score here. Getting close to halftime. Ball's available. DeVet. Willemse. There it is. There it is. Get across. Yes. It's a Ruan! Ruan now! 5 Finally! Stormers are in, baby! There you go. Finally! It's about damn time. My goodness. Ruan Nell with the try. Great pass by Damien Willemse. Ruan Nell. Brilliant stuff. Ruan Nell with the try. Finally, we're on the board. Should be a relative easy kick for Damien Willemse. I should say should be. Get too carried away here. Finally, it took over half an hour to get on the scoreboard. Willemse puts it right down Hollywood and Vine, and it is 7 points. All right, we're back in it now. Anton Trojanish, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. Bye-bye, Donkey. Appreciate that. Yeah, I can finally wave the flag, scientist. Yep. Here's the restart. Down inside the 22. Who's going to get that? Is it Dan Duplessis? It was. Ball's available. DeVet takes it back inside 22. Oh, it's charged down by Edinburgh. And then knocked on by the Stormers and picked up by Pierre Schoolman. What's the whistle for? Offside on Scotland. I keep saying Scotland. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. It's called on Ali Price. Crowd does not like that offside. I didn't see it. Let me see it again. It is marginal, yeah. Tough break there for Edinburgh. I don't think that was pretty marginal. Stormers got a gift there, if you'd ask me. All right, here we go. Oh, that ball came at us and then went that way. And where's the mark going to be when it crossed over? It looks like it might be a really good kick by Willemse. Didn't look pretty at first, but then it sliced like a golf ball. So 33-47. Stormers back in the game now. Andre Hugo Fenta was a nice kick. Puts it down around the Edinburgh 45-meter line. Line out successful to Van Heerden. DeVet over to the middle to Willemse. Willemse offloads that ball. Kiki Marabe's there. Ball's available. Crowd cheering something. Oh, nearly lost forward, but kicked. That ball's kicked down inside the 22. Edinburgh giving chase down to about 10 meters. Darcy Graham spins around in desperation and kicks it in touch. And it's going to be a good territory game for, well, not good, an okay territory game for the Stormers as they're going to line out on the far side of the pitch. 34-36 into the first half. Let's check in on that Leinster game. I can't see its replay. And Australia has scored a try at the Hooter. Scotland had this game won. They got a yellow card and a red card in the end. Their discipline let them down. And they're going to lose 31-22. That's a shame. The Wallaroos will win that game. That's a shame. Scotland played so brilliantly and deserved better outcome. Paul DeVet digs the ball out of the ground. Dave Hewers carries the ball forward. Finally, hands on the ball. Ball's loose. Picked up by the Stormers. Van Heerden does the salvage job. Keeps the ball in possession. DeVet, Nietling Fouché drives forward over top of one of the Edinburgh players. It was Harrison. Oh, ball's left on the pitch, but the Stormers got it somehow. Kick forward by Gelant. The chase is on. Oh, Edinburgh gets it and slides in a touch. Duhan van der Merwe had no choice but to grab the ball and slide in a touch. Duhan with a big smile on his face there. It worked. Gelant almost got there. So it's going to be Stormers' ball deep. Sloppy stuff, but Gelant kicked that ball forward. And he and Zas were there, but Duhan van der Merwe got there just before them. 36 minutes now. Can the Stormers do something here? It's a 5-meter line out. 6-meter line out for the Stormers. What a good break for them. Great kick by Gelant. Little grubber kick. They go deep. They got it to Ben Jason Dixon. They're into a rolling maul, and it's collapsed. No penalty called. Pick and go. There's Andre Hugo Fenta, but he's tackled quickly. Paul DeVet to Nietling Fouché over the center of the pitch. DeVet. Teams are shifting. Brock Harris tackled immediately. DeVet. Ben Jason Dixon driving forward. He's past 5 meters, 4 meters, 3 meters, 2 meters, 1 meter. Ben Jason Dixon nearly gets it in. Is the ball available? Devet from 1 meter out. Devet could sneak in if he's careful. Oh, he couldn't because he got hit by one of the players. Marabe drives forward. Ball's available. Paul Devet. He's got it. Fouché. Come on, Stormers. You're so close. Don't knock it on here. Andre Hugo Fenta down to the try line. It's held up. Unbelievable. Goal line kick. Damn, I hate this law. Ross Thompson, great work there. Bad decision by Hugo Fenta. He should have offloaded that ball. He had Gelant and he had Dan Duplessis wide open behind him. Yeah, well done. Stubbornness. Oh, you'll get a rant. You'll get a rant. I'm very angry about that. So big goal line kick. Stormers had a chance to score from 5 meters out and squander it. You can't screw these chances. Cannot screw these chances. All right, Leinster games 14-0 Leinster now. And the Australian women very happy. The ball only goes out to about 30 meters where it's taken by Dan Duplessis. So 2 minutes left in the first half. Devet. Stormers are going to need a line break here. Gelant does a dummy. Warren Gelant breaks through. He's loose on the far side. Grubber kick to the corner. Who's going to get there? Oh, Angelo Davids cannot secure the ball. Oh, did he knock it on too? Oh, a knock on by Angelo Davids. He couldn't get it. It was a perfect kick. Brilliant stuff. Gelant get a line break, does a dummy a couple times. Nice little grubber kick. Ball bounces right up and couldn't get it. Wes Husson, did he knock it on? Oh, man. Just a minute left now. Second golden chance. And another goal line kick. Second golden opportunity for the Stormers. They're running out of chances here in the first half. 39 minutes on my mark. 1 minute left. Thompson kicks it. This one's going to go a little further. 36 meters that time. Duplessis to Keke Marabe. Keke Marabe, got to be careful not to lose that ball. He's already lost it twice. Skuman with the tackle. Ball's available. Devet comes to the near side. He's got Van Heerden. Van Heerden drives forward. He's got Dave Ewers in there helping him. Dan Duplessis, Paul Devet, down to 30 seconds in the first half. Stormers have got to get something, or at least a drop goal. But they haven't got him out there that really does drop goals very well. Willemse. Devet. To kick him. Oh, there's obstruction. Oh, my God. So they turn it over with an obstruction call. Who'd he go around? Let's see. Oh, he went inside Dan Duplessis. Stupid penalty. 39-47. I'll be covering Leinster at halftime, so stick with me. My goodness, folks. 361 people currently here. 3,000 in the first half. Let's keep pushing it. Be sure to become a subscriber if you're not one already, folks. And Edinburgh is going to run until he hears a whistle, and Ollie Price kicks it into touch. That's going to be the half. 14-7 halftime score. Crowd's happy, but I'm not. 14-7 halftime lead for Edinburgh. 357 currently here. Wow. Yeah, last week against the Lions, they were losing 48-0 at this stage. Now it's 14-7 here at home against the Stormers. Told you guys, it's at home, it's a different story. On the road, a different story. Losing 48-0 last week, and now, all right, let's get over to the Leinster game. Leinster leading 14-0 with the ball down the 5-meter line. My goodness. Leinster throws it in. Successful line out from 5 meters out. Leinster driving. Chris Busby, the official out there. R.G. Stamen pulls a player off the pile, and Leinster gets away with it, driving, still pushing. James Lowe's in there. And the wing in there in this pile of bodies. Jamison Gibson Park feeds it. Here comes Leinster! Under the post! And they've got it. The fullback scores, and Leinster is just rolling all over Munster. Oh, God forbid the teams roll into Dublin to play Leinster. That's a tough one. Wow. My goodness. My goodness. Yeah, Angelo David's not getting it done as a wing. Hugo Keenan, the Irish national, with the try in a full house there in Dublin. Brilliant stuff, folks. There's the conversion. 15 minutes in, 21-0 Leinster. I should have put it up 40 points to win this game. Leinster fans loving this. Don't forget, folks, the Bulls are up next. There was no defender there. Hugo Keenan just fouled his way in easy. Munster looking pretty weak. What about this Leinster side? How unfair is that? They've added Arge Stamen to their roster. And weren't they good enough already? Good Lord. So Barron's out and Ryan is in. Head injury assessment for Munster. Wow, Leinster with the ball outside their 22. Gibson Park feeds it across. 21-0, 16 minutes into this Leinster contest, folks. Wow, that is absolutely crazy. Kick down the pitch by Leinster. Going to bounce the 10-meter line. Fielded by Munster down there. Jack Crowley with the ball. Munster throws it wide. They've got some space out there. Calvin Nash, another Irish national, with the carry. And not rolling away by Leinster. Well, it's like watching the Irish national side out here, folks. That's usually how it is with Leinster, but there's a few Munster players also on the Irish national team. Not rolling away. So what are they doing? What are you having a discussion about? Kick the ball down the field. You're down 21-0. You need tries, not penalty conversions. Wow. Are they going to shoot for they're going to kick to the post. Trying to get some points here. All right, well, I suppose that makes sense. Wow. Wow, folks. It's not my favorite cap. I picked this one up at DHL Greenpoint Stadium. I like it because it's got this inside. We stand together. It's kind of a long hashtag there, but we stand together. So, anyway. Yeah, no, the Stormers aren't in bad shape given how poorly they performed the first half. Munster really in trouble here, though, trailing 21-0. Crowley line. Look at this huge crowd. This is like a national match. You got to love this. Jack Crowley's first kick of the match. This one from 48 meters. Just going to slow the game down a little bit here. Excuse me. 17:57 in the first half of this game. Here's the kick. Oh, he's going to miss it unless it comes back in. It does come back in. It hit the post. It hit the post, so it's no good. James Lowe kicks it down the pitch for Leinster. My goodness. So no points. Oh, nice move there by Munster's fullback. What a carry. Gets him down to about 30 meters. Crowley with the ball, breaking in there. Jamison Gibson Park is there, but not needed on the tackle. Boy, Munster looking pretty good at the moment. Their offense is looking very exciting. Ball came loose. There's a penalty for crawling. So now Munster got another chance to score. This one's a straight-on shot. Substitution coming back to head injury assessment for Munster. Back into the game comes their hooker. This time I'm going to kick for the corner, not the post. Why'd you kick for the post a moment ago then? Now they're kicking for the corner this time. Now they're straight on. That's an easy 3 points. That doesn't make any sense. They were going to take the other one, but not this one. Ryan Scannell comes back in. Ryan had replaced him for injury assessment. Sharks could look like the box, but yeah. Leinster versus Munster is not a rivalry anymore. It's just a hammering. Leinster's rival these days against Toulouse and the Bulls. I agree. This used to be the match that everybody looked forward to. But, I mean, the crowds are awesome. You got to love that. All right, so in the women's, Spain and Fiji should be underway here. Yeah, let me take a look at that. Wrong one. Get me back to the 2. And that's done. And let me get over here to the other women's 3. That's Vancouver. So the next game is, that should be underway right now, yeah. Spain and Fiji. That's not being broadcast? What? Huh. All right, so let me get what's going on there. The women's 15 is not. There it is. Watch it live on Rugby Pass. I thought so. Munster still with the ball here. Arguing that they're offside, but they're not. Munster still driving over here 20. Oh, Munster down to 6 meters away. Powerful move here by Munster. And a penalty advantage for Munster. 5 meters out. They're coming across now. Playing advantage. Oh, they threw it back into Leinster's hands. That was a bad decision there, but they were playing advantage. I would tap and go from here. 21 minutes into the game, Leinster leading by 21 points. It's 3-0 Fiji in that game against Spain, but Spain is driving on the 5-meter line to women's 15. Spain has the ball just 4 meters out. They're trying to get in against Fiji now. So Munster will kick for the 5-meter line out from 5 meters. Meanwhile, the women's Spain still down inside the 5-meter line, trying to get it all set up here. They go. They push forward. They go wide. Oh, nice dummy there by Spain. Down to 2 meters. Leinster, the line out, still waiting for that. Come on, Spain. Are they across? No, 1 meter. They're down. Fiji trying to stop him. Oh, Munster turned it over in the line out. And Leinster has it. Here comes a yellow card for Fiji. 34 minutes in, Fiji gets a yellow card. Leinster with the ball at there. I'm listening to 2 games simultaneous here, folks. Jamison Gibson Park clears that from the 5-meter line. Munster screws a brilliant opportunity to score points there, and they get nothing. So, in the women's game, yellow card now for Fiji and Spain. A great opportunity to score with 6 minutes left in the first half. Going to tap and go from the 5-meter line. Tap and go. They're down to 1 meter, driven to the ground. Ball's placed. Pick and go. Are they over? It's close. Nope, they're not over. Hard to see the ball. There it was. So close. That's over. Knock on, she said. Munster has the ball over in this game. Munster comes wide. Got to wait for the ball. Finally gets there. Avoids a Leinster tackle. And then Hugo Keenan makes the tackle. So Munster really not getting anything going here. They've squandered some great opportunities to score in this game. Still waiting for the second half to get started. My phone's still blowing up with political text messages. It's really getting old. Oh, Munster's on the loose. Casey carries it down to about 8 meters away. Munster on the wing. Can they get there? They're close. Offloads it, and it's picked up by Leinster. What happened there? We're going to come back for something. Wow. Spain still trying to score over here. Apparently it wasn't a knock-on. There it is. She's in. She got it. Spain scores a try. Or is it a penalty try? No, penalty. No try. So Leinster and Munster. It's an offside Leinster player. So penalty against Porter. We got blood reversal, and Lohman comes back in. Ryman goes out. Leinster and Munster here. Munster kicks it down to the corner again. Jack Crowley. Boy, they better get something soon. 293 people currently here. Thanks for being here, folks. 119 likes. We don't want Plumtree for the Stormers. Still waiting for the second half to get started in the Edinburgh Stormers game. Munster throws it in deep. Successful line out. They go into a maul. Spanish women on the verge of scoring again over here. Still haven't scored a try with that yellow card. There it is, short again. Munster still not scored over here. They're 6 meters out, pick and go. Spain is in, and this time they have the try. Spain takes the lead, 5-3, 36 minutes in the first half. Munster still trying to get in over here. They're down to 2 meters. Pick and go. Leinster's all over the place. Defension, 23-20 in the game. Are we getting ready for the second half over here? All right. Edinburgh's walking back out on the pitch. Munster goes wide. They're going to get a try in the corner. They cut back to the middle. Munster's in. Finally, they whitewash and score. Oh, it's a forward pass. Oh, heartbreaker for Munster. No try. Forward pass. Oh, my goodness. There's a heartbreaker for Munster. All that work, and they got nothing. Nothing at all. Man, heartbreaker. Wow. Folks, we got one more game up on tap after this one. We're halfway through our broadcast day here as the Stormers are back out on the pitch, as are Edinburgh. Ben Whitehouse gets up to the center of the pitch. And we're ready for the second half. My goodness. So the conversion was good for Spain. It's 7-3. Almost halftime in that game. Spain leading Fiji. That's pretty awesome for them. All right. Willemse just kicked the ball. Here we go. Stormers have got to have better offense in this game. Whistle blows. And the second half is underway. Let me take off the halftime marker. Ball bounces around, picked up by Edinburgh, but I think it's a knock-on. Whistle blows. It's a knock-on off the Stormers, then a knock-on off of Edinburgh. So it'll be Edinburgh scrum. Roddy Mulligan, how you doing, man? Can I get a mulligan? All right. Okay. Instructions for the scrum. Kind of quiet right now for this game. Over in the other game, it's still 21-0. It's a Leinster scrum around there. Let's see, is it the 5 meter line? About 6 meters out. Spain has the ball again in that women's match up near midfield. Oh, they got space on the outside. Got to make the good passes. There they are. Spanish driving forward. Over in our game, bind. Set. Ali Price puts it in. Big push by the Stormers here. Oh, called against them. Ben Jason Dixon can't believe it. It's called on, once again, Meethling Fouché. That's another scrum penalty on him. Not his best day. All right, Thompson will kick it. Yeah, it looks like the rain is all gone now. Pretty clear, still cloudy skies, but it isn't raining. But it was raining quite a bit there early on. Holly Davidson's got a rain jacket on now. Yeah, I think Schumann got the penalty there, not the Stormers. That was unjust. So they don't get much territory on it. It's around the Stormers' 44-meter line now. It was only about a 10-meter gain from the kick. Harrison sends it up in the air, and they come down with successfully. All right, Ali Price sends it over to the middle. Here comes Edinburgh. Tackle made middle of the pitch by Damon Willemse. Ali Price to Pierre Schumann. Schumann tackled by Brock Harris again. Well, ball comes loose. The Stormers pick it up. They've got it. Gelant kicks it to the 22. And it's sent back up the pitch by Edinburgh, by Hussein. Caught on the fly over here by Gelant over to Willemse. Willemse doesn't kick it. He finds space in the middle. He's tackled up around midfield. Paul DeVette. Oh, down the wing. Here we go. Angelo Davis down the sideline to the 22. He's down there. Got to get help. And here come the Stormers. They're inside the 22 now. KK Marabe with the carry. Down about 16 meters. Not rolling. Pick and go by the Stormers. This is some good stuff here. Andrea Hugo Fenta over to the middle of the pitch. Here we come. Knocked backwards by, is that Willemse? No, it's Holland. But the crowd thought it was a knock-on. Kind of slowed down. The momentum was there. That's lost forward. Knocked backwards by Jamie Ritchie, and Edinburgh has it. Oh, it's stripped and taken by David Phillips. Space on the outside. 3 Stormers, 1 defender. They get it on the wing. Angelo Davis is in. No, it's Leyland Zas. Leyland Zas with a try. Oh, baby. Woo! Leyland Zas, but they're looking at it. They're talking about it. Strip. That's good. And Phillips goes outside. The only thing I couldn't see is it was a knock on there, but it looks like Leyland Zas has the try. But that's going to be a tough conversion for Willemse especially. Yeah, Dan Duplessis was a flat pass. I'm going to put it on the board and hope it doesn't get overturned. Oh, so no try. No try. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that shouldn't stand.
Before the tackle complete, but clearly it's after, so it's a penalty for tackle not release.
Yeah, the player's knee is clearly on the floor.
Yeah, no, that's right. That's right.
No
Paul.
try.
Tough break for the Stormers, but it's correct. Yeah, it's right. Yeah, it's right. And it was right to go to the TMO. I mean, I'm not happy about it, but it's the right call. Leinster still leading 21-0. Got an injury over here. Somebody getting treated. And the women, it's halftime, 7-3. Spain over Fiji. Wow. Ball's kicked down the pitch. Going to bounce off the roof, across the roof, and back onto the field of play. And the players make their way down the pitch. Tough break for the Stormers. Shame. Edinburgh, successful line out. They have the ball. Ali Price digs it out, sends it over to Pierre Skuman. Skuman with a carry. Not much of a roar from the crowd that time. And they're going to go wide, outside. Wes Gussen is tackled by Brock Harris. Who else? Oh, big hit by KK Marabe. Dan Duplessis with a nice tackle there. They come this way. That ball is going to go all the way back to the try zone. It's going to be kicked from there because the Stormers touched it. They had to kick it only out to the 38-meter line. Now they're into the 22 already. Ali Price down to 15 meters. The Stormers in trouble here. After squandering a try opportunity, they could go down by another try. My goodness. Edinburgh now back to the middle. And who's there but Brock Harris for the tackle. Ball's in the middle of the pitch. Tackle made there by the Stormers. The defense is holding. Ali Price offloads the ball into the hands of Grant Gilchrist. Ball's available. It's lost forward. Oh, come on. That ball went forward in that ruck. Nice tackle by Ruben van Heerden. Edinburgh trying to go through multiple phases. Ali Price now. Nothing really happening here. Ali Price to Skuman. Skuman is tackled. Tough tackle there. Harrison met by Brock Harris. Brock Harris tackles him. Duan Fondemev all the way over here all by himself, waiting to get the ball. Ali Price. Bradbury. They're still trying to get through. They come this direction. Jamie Ritchie now taken down by the Stormers. Tenacious defense, but it can break. Brock Harrison on another tackle. My goodness. Nearly get through the line that time, but the Stormers stopped them. Muncaster with a carry tackle by Damon Willemse. Edinburgh's going to go wide. They got space out there. They get through. Do they? Darcy Graham down to a meter, driven into touch. Oh, Holly Davidson blows the whistle, and the Stormers escape by driving Darcy Graham into touch. Woo! Woo! Man, oh man, oh man. 32 minutes into the Leinster contest, still 21-0. And halftime for the women's 15, Spain 7, Fiji 3. Gibson Park couldn't quite get his hands on that ball in the Leinster game. All right, here we go. Stormers now. What are they doing here? It's a line out. So Brock Harris says 4 men for the line out. Dan Duplessis is the captain. Brock Harris makes the call over there for the line out. Stormers have a line out here now. Andre Hugafenta's got his head wrapped up, looking really like a warrior out there. Need a good one here. And they have it. Ben Jason Dixon comes down with it to Paul DeVette. KK Marabe goes forward. Got to place the ball. Let's go, boys. They're not rolling away on Edinburgh. Oh, it's nearly charged down. My goodness. It's a miracle that ball escaped. Had players on both sides of the Willemse. He just got that away. Not happy with the placement. Is it raining again? It looks like it's raining again. 356 people here. Hey, folks, hit the like button and become a subscriber. Marcel Tennyson comes in for Ewers. Ewers is from Zimbabwe. Did you know that? Dave Ewers is from Zimbabwe. Marcel Tennyson comes in for him. That's a good substitution. Marcel Tennyson. Line out successful for Edinburgh inside the 22. And the Stormers are driving them backwards. That maul's going nowhere. And Marcel Tennyson's in there. He's told to leave the ball alone. He does. Pierre Schumann with a carry now. He's tackled by Van Heerden. He's having a great game. He and Brock Harris having great games. All right, here they come wide now, but they throw it. It bounces up. It's picked up there. Kick forward. Was it touched by, I think it was ricocheted off of, I think it went off of Angelo Davids, so it's going to be Edinburgh's ball. Look at it, went off his boot. Let's see. Yeah, it did. Angelo Davids. So it will be an Edinburgh lineout. 50 minutes in the contest now. Hodgson's out and Sykes is in. Marshall Sykes comes in for Jamie Hodgson. All right. 14-7, 51 minutes into the contest. Line out for Edinburgh, deep in Stormers territory. And it's stolen by the Stormers in the air. They've got it. Andre Hugafenta. That ball's loose and picked up by Edinburgh. The Stormers just left it there. They turn it over. Oh, my gosh. Muncaster with the ball. He's tackled. Ali Price going to dig it out. Stormers can't live with success as Schumann goes forward. Paul DeVette, look like he had it. He did steal it. Who's got it now? Stormers have it here. Somebody's drawers are coming down. It's Schumann. He's got psychedelic shorts on. Call to use it by DeVette. He kicks it in touch. A lot of pressure. Not going to get much out of that. Came off the side of his boot. Whew. Man, oh man. Stormers. Paul DeVette pinched that ball, man. Boy, Marcel Tennyson's had immediate impact since he came out here. A steal on the line out. He had a couple big tackles over there a few minutes ago. The moment he came on the pitch, he's been a major player here. All right, so Edinburgh gets another line out 17 meters away. 52 minutes in now. Minutes just keep ticking off, and they stay in the lead. Stolen again by Marcel Tennyson, but he goes into touch. Oh, and so Edinburgh gains 5 meters. Another line out. Boy, Marcel Tennyson just guessing perfectly correctly on each of these lineouts. Oof, 127 here on the East Coast, folks. 128 on my clock. It's a little bit ahead. Hey, thanks to the 368 people here. 133 likes. Can we get some more likes? Here's the line out. And this time, it's knocked on by Edinburgh. Picked up by the Stormers. And Willemse will clear this finally. And it stays in play at midfield and bounces into touch. All right. That's the one we needed. Finally gets to take some of the pressure off. Boy, Edinburgh squandered a lot of chances there to score some points, and they didn't do it. 14-7. This is not exactly burning the scoreboard up, is it? Let's get Leinster. 21-5 now. Munster manager finally dotted across the whitewash. And Leinster's got a line break here. They're driving. Gibson Park sends it back the other direction. Misdirection there. Back to our game. Line out successful by Edinburgh. Up the midfield. Tackle there by Marcel Tennyson. Pierre Schumann carries, and he's tackled immediately. Tennyson in there again. They go over the other direction into the hands of Magnus Bradbury. He's tackled. Here's a kick high into the air. Knocked backwards by the Stormers. They've got it. Here come the wing. Warwick Gallant on the outside. Who is that? Leo Lazas. He throws it backwards. Nobody's there. Oh, no. Now we're in trouble. They turn the ball over. Good Lord. It's going to be an Edinburgh ball. Is it? My goodness. That was a bad decision by Leyland Zas. Nearly cost them a try. 54 minutes in now. Stormers still just one try in this game. Gallant had the right idea, but Zas cut back into traffic and tried to run through players and then threw it up. And it was over Dan Duplessis' head. Oh, my goodness. 54-14. Come on, folks. Line out good for the Stormers. Clearance kick from inside the 22. That's going to go around the other 10-meter line. Taken down there by Darcy Graham. Darcy Graham up the midfield. And he runs into a Stormer finally. That's a forward pass. Flat, maybe. But they get away with it. West Hussen. Ali Price digs it out for Edinburgh. They come to the near side. Tackles made there by Marcel Tennyson. Fresh legs really making a difference here. Ruck is formed. Ali Price will dig it out from the back, kick it over the top. That box kick's going to go around the 22, fielded down there by Warwick Gallant. Gallant does the dummy. Then he hands it off to David Willemse. Willemse's got a line break. Midfield, he kicks it forward. I'm not sure why he did that. Is it a 50-22? Oh, my goodness. He thought he had a 50-22. Oh. He went for it. I thought he had it. All right, here's the replay. Oh, it bounced back the other direction. It was going. It's a good idea, but it'll be a line out at the 21-meter line for Edinburgh. Still daylight there. Night hasn't quite descended. It should be dark by now, 6:30, but it's not. Higher latitude. Ball comes away with it, then Edinburgh has it from their 22. Line out successful. Here's a clearance kick. And from the near side, who's going to get that? Angelo Davids knocks it back, and Ruan now, they've got him by the legs as soon as he released. Paul DeVette over to the Stormers now inside the 10-meter line. They should do something here. They need to score 56 minutes into the contest. Not showing as much in the second half so far. Brock Harris now with a carry. That ball got stripped out. Went backwards. Andre Hugo Fenta. What a tough game he's played so far. Pierre Schumann is in the ruck from the side. No penalty called. Schickerling with the carry now. There's going to be a turnover if DeVette doesn't get it. DeVette's standing there waiting for somebody to call it. Get the damn ball. Ross Thompson kicks the ball down looking for 50-22. Oh, Angelo Davids dicks it all up. What a dumbass play. It's time to take him out and get Wanda Sile Similane in there. This is ridiculous. Angelo Davids has been a huge disadvantage for us in this game. So that winds up being a 50-22 because Paul DeVette's arguing about the ball when it was available. And let frickin' Edinburgh pick it up. So it's knocked out by Angelo Davids in the end. My goodness. Evan Roos is out. Yeah. Okay, so we got, oh my goodness. Skuman is out. Fenter's in. Hill is in for Ray. Ray is in for Hill, excuse me. Ray is in for Hill. Bone Fenter comes in for Pierre Skuman. 2 change in the front row for Edinburgh. It's not looking pretty here, folks. Leinster game. Oh, that's a nice shot. Leinster must be at halftime. Second half for the Spanish and Fiji. Spain has the ball, and they drive 7-3. And that was a side entry. That never should have been their ball. Oh, nice shot of the moon there. Wow. So Edinburgh is going to get the ball when they never should have had it. Wow. Edinburgh line out, 12 meters away. Successful line out this time. Stormers, they're driving towards touch, and they come away with it. Tackles made by the Stormers, but a lot of players over in the pile. They got to get up and get over and defend. Willemse misses a tackle, and they're down to 3 meters now. Edinburgh's driving. Stormers are in trouble here. Darcy Ray, good to carry for Edinburgh. Oh, nice tackle there. No foul play. Player jumped over him. Crowd is booing, but there is no foul play there. Good call immediately from Ben Whitehouse. 2 meters out. Stormers need a turnover here. Edinburgh looking for a way to dig their way through here. Pick and go. Stormers are there. Pick and go. Stormers are there. Pick and go. Advantage offside. KK Marabe was told twice, so he gives up penalty. Oh, and there it is in the corner. Darcy Graham with a try. I think he got it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, he lost it. No. He lost that on a replay. That's not a try. That's a knock-on. Clearly lost possession of the ball. Darcy Graham doing a good job trying to win that Oscar for the acting job. They need to go to TMO for that one. TMO, folks. That was lost forward. Here's the slow replay. He lost it. I see separation. Paul DeVette knocked that ball loose. I mean, how do you call that a try? They're not seeing separation, they say. Wow. So you can lose control of the ball and still get a try. Loses control, no separation, clear press. Wow. 19-7. Wow. 401 people here, folks. Are you all subscribers? If not, feel free to become a subscriber and join us right here on the channel. Oh, boy. Tough break here. We picked up a few subscribers. Darkness starting to descend in Edinburgh. Don't make that. Flags go up. Damn it. 21 from Thompson. Puts it across. 21-7. Stormers have no one to blame themselves. Freaking all the way back in the other end, we had Paul DeVette standing around waiting for some. Ali Price is out, and Fellicott comes in at scrum half. Ben Fellicott replaces Ali Price. Restart has the ball just over the 22 for Edinburgh. It's another sad game. The Bulls better get it done. Call to use it. Fellicott comes the other way. Kick. Oh, my God. Damon Willemse knocked it on. Jiminy Crickus. Damon Willemse has been terrible. Oh, bomb squad approach. 16, 17, 18, 21. Billy Engelbrecht. Thank you, John Von Furen, for subscribing. So, Engelbrecht is in. Who's he replacing? KK Marabe, hopefully. 5 players come into the lineup at the same time. Bind. Set. Ben Fellicott to put it in for Edinburgh. 19 minutes left in this one. Corkscrews, and the penalty goes to Edinburgh. Wow. Man, oh man, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. Oh boy. Now, Edinburgh a chance to pad their lead and get that bonus point. Yeah, it's going from bad to worse. We can't blame the official. The Stormers have just failed to get it done. They failed to get it done. Simple as that. Line out successful. Curry comes in for Scott. Matt Curry's in for Matt Scott. They break free from the maul down at just 5 meters. Edinburgh, Fellicott offloads that ball. Stormers give up a lot of space here, down to 1 meter. Fellicott. Tennyson with a tackle. And they're over. Bonus point. Wow. Grant Gilchrist. Grant Gilchrist with a try. That's going to be an easy conversion, so let's just go ahead and update the score. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Not a happy camper this weekend. Oh, man, oh, man. 63. 17 minutes left. Just a lone try from the Stormers. Well, Edinburgh's going to climb out of the basement. The bottom place team are going to beat the Stormers. Here's the kick. It's good. 28-7. 16.5 minutes remain in this one. Let's check on the Leinster game. Leinster driving. Leinster just a meter out. Gibson Park feeds it over. So close, but the tackle. Munster fighting tenaciously. Tackle's made. Gibson Park. Argus Neyman is over. Did he get it? Oh, this is a replay. Sorry. No. Oh, he did get it. He did get it. Yeah, nicely done. R.J. Stamen got one for Leinster. Spain still winning 7-3, 49 minutes in the second half. Edinburgh with a restart. They've got the ball. Fella caught from a ruck. Going to dig it out. Just 16 minutes remain over here. Ball's kicked high into there. Or Galant gets that. Just short of midfield. Stormers drive over midfield. Ball comes loose. De Villemse to Duplessis. Damien Villemse back to the inside. It's Warwick Galant. Galant comes to the outside. Oh my goodness. Carry there by Audrey Smith. Stormers now trying to get something going. And they knocked it on. Sazi Sandi knocked it on. Leinster Munster must be at halftime. Yeah, Sean, right now, if I look at it that way, it's not so good. Province, Ladybucks, Sharks, and now the Stormers. All right, Stefan Unger finally makes an appearance in the game at scrum half, replacing Paul Devet. All right, so Paul Devet, tough game for him. He played really well. Meanwhile, Grant Gilchrist, who scored earlier, is getting treatment. 65 minutes into this contest, 28-7, folks. Bystander, you're going to come back for the Bulls game? That's next. This chair is not supposed to roll. It is bouncing. Must be some loose screws. Sorry to see you leave. Yeah, 5,000 for this one now. All right, folks, we still got 15 minutes left, and the Stormers can come back. Bystander, when the Stormers come back and win this game, you're going to regret leaving. 28-7, 15 minutes left. Clock is stopped. Stefan Unger is out there now at scrum half. Crouch. Bind. Set. Fella caught to put it in for Edinburgh into the scrum. Ball's available at the back. He's going to play it. He's kicking forward now. And they got a penalty on the scrum. The whole thing collapses. Stormers are just falling apart in every aspect of the game. Every aspect of the game. Dominique Bosman says, "Nee, man. Stormers." Yeah, agreed. And that's leaving too. There's a kick. The Stormers try to keep it in play. Leyland Zas, no success there. Angelo Davids is finally out, and Wandasili Similani comes in to replace him. Should have happened a long time ago. Zas tried to keep that in play, but didn't quite pull it off. All right, one more after this. The Bulls. Line out is in, successful from the 22. Here comes Edinburgh again. Bottom place team, the Stormers are going to lose to. There's the ball. Trying to figure out where the ball is. Got two piles of bodies here. Oh! Roy now with a big hit. The ball gets knocked back to midfield. Now it's kicked forward. Chase is on by Darcy Graham. He's taken down his 30-meter line. It lost about 40 meters in that exchange. Stormers come charging in for the counter ruck. Audrey Smith. Willie Engelbrecht. Oh, we heard some bad language there. Somebody's cussing out there from the Stormers. 13 minutes left. Crosby with the carry now for Edinburgh. Call to use it, but he hasn't used it yet. Hasn't used it. Now he finally used it. Fella caught, sends it high into the air. Leo Lanzas comes down with it. He's trying to offload the ball. Finds some... Where Galant goes wide on the outside to Damien Villemse. Villemse back to Duplessis. To Unger. To... Oh, man. JJ Kotze. Villemse. when this is Similani, Duhan Feinemev is in his face as he catches. He gets tackled immediately. Stormers are going nowhere. Lots of phases, losing space. Marcel Tennyson with the carry. Unger. Is that Van Heerden? There's a neck tackle right there. No call. Knocked on. Edinburgh has it. Shame the Crickets. Matt Curry's going to kick it. Goes into touch. It'll be Stormers' ball. It's not a 50-22. Just a lot of ways to show if the Bulls can give us a smile. Let's hope so. Johannes, Damien has played fullback or fly half many times. I've never been sold on him being a fly half. The big argument is that Sasha Feinberg Ogumazula is in the same mold as Damien Willemse, who could play wing, fullback, or fly half. I've never been convinced of his ability at fly half. He's marginal at fly half. He's proven it today. It'll be a Stormers line out. About 11 minutes left in this game. Leinster, second half action underway. 26-5 now. Leinster's crushing Munster. In the ladies' game, it's still 7-3. Nothing happened over there. Spain and Fiji. Harrison's out, replaced by Morris. Harry Morris comes into the game for Patrick Harrison. So the entire front line replaced now for Edinburgh. Okay, J.J. Kotze will throw it in. He does. Successful. Stormers have it. Is it Billy Engelbrecht driving it? Oh, Engelbrecht holding on to that ball. That's a maul. No one called a maul. That's ridiculous. Oh, that ball's knocked on by Edinburgh. That was Johan Feinemev. Willemse looking to make something happen over there. Stefan Unger. Oh, that ball's lost forward. So they lost advantage. It was called over, and then they turned it over moments after it. 28-7 with just 10 minutes left. This is a terrible performance. Still 7-3. Spain over Fiji in women's 15. 26-5. Leinster. Excuse me. That's true. They do lose most of the games when he plays fly half. I didn't say I would pick him at fly half. I'm just saying he's played there. 28-7. 9.5 minutes left in this contest, folks. 293 people here. I can see people losing interest, but hang around to the finish with me, folks. See if we can't get to 6,000 viewers this time. 70 minutes, 34 seconds. Going to reset the scrum here. Let me check in Leinster. Still 26-5. 45th minute there. Munster with the ball. They go wide. Is it going to hit him in stride? He did. He had to wait for a little bit, but they catch up to him. Gibson Park is over there. Jamison Gibson Park. Another carry. Oops. Stormers. I don't know what they're doing. Crouch. Bind. 9 minutes remain. Set. Be the great comeback here for the Stormers. Ball is brought forward from the scrum, but Edinburgh retains possession. Tupelo to Thompson. They kick it over here in the corner, and they kick it away. That's a mistake. A little overzealous effort there by Wes Hussen. It's not what he wanted to do. And the Stormers put it back in play. Galant not waiting. Zas. And Edinburgh steals it. Not releasing the ball. Stormers give up a penalty. Wow. Eight minutes remain in this debacle. Some dumb play here by the team from the mother city. Player getting treated in a Munster game. 2 substitutions coming into the women's 15 for Fiji. Locke and number 20 come in. 7-3 Spain still, 57 minutes in it. Munster's 26-5, 46 minutes. The second half is just dragging here in Munster. Or Leinster. Our game down to the last 7 minutes. And this is a penalty conversion by Edinburgh. Just trying to put points on the board here. Kill some time on the clock. Nope, that's wide. Ross Thompson misses that kick, but no biggie. They're up ahead by a wide margin. Back over here with the Leinster game. 46 minutes into it. They stole a Munster line out. Stormers knock the ball backwards. It's laying on turf. They let it get kicked up in the air. Someone's got to get this ball. Nobody wants it. Finally, the Stormers secure the ball, but they lost 20 meters, and then they get a penalty for what? What's the penalty for? Push off the ball. Against Ben Jason Dixon. 6 minutes remain. Make a decision here. What are they going to do? Post. He'll kill a minute. This one he'll make. Thompson will make this one. They'll kill another minute plus off the clock. Yeah, Monty Lubbock is probably thrilled he missed this match. Agreed. Oh, yeah. Jason Dixon took out the player. Easy conversion here. It'll be 5 minutes by the time we get back to the mid-pitch. 74-50. Flags go up, 31-7. Oh, boy. 5 minutes left. Here we go. Stormers, 3 quick tries. Won't be enough. Ooh. Kicked from inside of 22. Taken deep by the Stormers. Now it's dark in Edinburgh. Warchanot looking for space. Runs into a wall. Stormers pick it up and go with it. And now they're going to offload it forward pass. Everything they touch turns to crap. Everything they touch turns to crap today. Substitution for Edinburgh. Ross Thompson going out. Being replaced by Cammie Scott. Getting nice applause there. Four minutes. Okay, let's go ahead and do our man of the match now. Bind. Set. Whistle blows against the Stormers. They give it up. Tupolotto with a carry. All right, here you go. 3 choices for man of the match, folks. 270 people still here. Be sure to pick your man of the match. One more coming up after this. It's a while from this, so we're going to have a little break here. That game is at 2:35, so I'm going to get a chance to stretch my legs here. I'm kind of knackered after 2 boring games. And another penalty against the Stormers. Pick and go. They just tap and go. And Edinburgh's down inside the 10-meter line. And are we getting another penalty? Get a yellow card here? Oh, they didn't go 10 meters back. He said 7 or 8 meters. Could have been a yellow card. Yeah. Stormers didn't retreat far enough. Could have got a card. 3 minutes left. We're going to kick for the corner and try to get another try here with 2.5 minutes remaining. Let's check the Leinster game. Leinster 26-5, 49 minutes. Boy, that is a really slow second. Oh, Argay Stamen has been come out of the game. 7-3 still. Spain. Oh, they charge down a Fiji kick. Oh, they keep it in play. Did they get driven into touch? Not yet. Oh, nice job. Spain's 5 meters out after charging down that kick. That comes loose. It's knocked on. Edinburgh, successful line out. Gilchrist got it. They're driving. They're down to 2 meters. Pick and go. Darcy Ray with the ball. Edinburgh on the verge of scoring again. Oh, my goodness. Bonfenter. 5 meters out. Just a minute and a half remaining in this game. And Edinburgh on the verge of scoring again. Fellicott hands that ball off. Still driving. Luke Crosby came in the game. When did he come in the game? Oh, right down the middle. Did they get it? It's close. Short. Thought he went in. Edinburgh. They're over. There it is. How is that short? Fellicott trying to dig it out. Still short. Oh, it's loose. Ball's available. Ball's loose. Edinburgh still trying to get there. Crosby down to half a meter. Stormers defense is defending, but man. There it is. Muncaster. Yep. Muncaster with a try. This is unbelievable. Ugh. Ben Muncaster. Oof. Man, oh man. 26-5 in that Leinster game still. In the women's game, the Spanish didn't get anything out of it, so it's 7-3. 18 minutes left. They're holding on. Oh, my goodness. Leinster steals the line out over here in the Leinster game. 26-5, 51 minutes into the game now. Finally starting to run some time off the clock. And the conversion's good. That's the Hooter, 38-7. She made a score. Wow, they haven't won since May. Wow. 38-7 after a terrible start to the season. 2 losses in South Africa. And they get even by smoking the South African side up here. Wow. Man, oh man. Got demolished last week, and here they are. 38-7. 38-7. Wow. That's just suck. So Edinburgh moves out of the basement with a bonus point victory. Let's take a look at the log and see where they wind up now. So they had 3 points. 5 points will take them to 8. That puts them in playoff position at the moment. And the Stormers drop at least 1 spot down to 15th, almost worse in the league, pending the Ulster game. Jeez. Man, oh man. Scarlets are up in 8th position. Excuse me. Woo! Ah, sneeze. Leinster winning 26-5 in that game. I'm going to drop that off. Spanish women still ahead with 15 minutes left, but Fiji has the ball, and they got to be careful in that game. And in this game, wow. Boy, Andre Hugafenta got a big ding on his forehead there. Skuman and Van Heerden hanging out, shaking hands. South Africans saying hi to South Africans. You got to love it. Oh, man. What a disastrous day this was so far. My goodness. What a disappointing performance. Terrible performance. I said last week wasn't that great against the Zebra. People didn't take me seriously. Maybe they will now. Oh, boy. Just terrible. This is horrible. All right, so we got one more, and that's the Bulls, folks. You can join us for the Bulls, and hopefully the Bulls can pull something out against the Osprey. They should be in fine form. They should run through it, no problem at all. All right, that's going to be that. We're going to take a break here. I'll be back at the bottom of the hour, 25 minutes from now. Who'd you pick as the man of the match? Darcy Graham. Let's see what you guys got. You picked Darcy Graham. Okay, all right. That's not a bad choice. I'm going to end the poll there. Just 38 votes. More positive about the Lions and Bulls away games. Yeah, I hope so, Jake. So am I. We're going to take a break here. I'm getting kind of knackered. One game left to call, and that is the Bulls game against the Osprey. So thanks, everybody, for tuning in for this one. Be sure to hit the like button. It's a single try, and that one from Ruan Nell by the Stormers. What a depressing performance. But a bonus point victory for Edinburgh. It takes them out of the basement. Yeah, it should be redirect. Let me double check and make sure that's the case. Live redirect to the Bulls before you all run off. This is that one there. So customization, and it is redirected to the Osprey and Bulls. So we'll see you over there hopefully shortly. Thanks to the new subscribers. We're over 7,200. I appreciate that. God bless. And, Stormers. See, this is what I've been worried about. I said I was worried about Stormers. I'm worried about the Sharks. All right, two teams we can count on are coming up. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you here shortly on the program for the next game. Oof, man, this one was painful. Worse than the Sharks lost to me, even though they lost badly. Cheers, everybody. See you in a few minutes.